Hi, I'm Dan Cooper. I'm Weber BBQ's head grill master. Like everyone else, we've been in lockdown for nearly a week. So I thought that I'd really treat my family and cook a beautiful barbecued whole chicken. Crispy skin, succulent, smoky meat is going to be a winner. So I'd really urge anyone that's got a barbecue, get outside and give this recipe a go. With far more time on our hands than we've had before, it's the perfect excuse to use your barbecue and have a go at doing this fantastic recipe. So I've got my chimney starter. This is the ideal bit of kit to get your barbecue lit. You can use lumpwood charcoal in it. You can use briquettes in it. For the chicken that we're going to roast today, you only need half a chimney starter of briquettes. And then I'm using 2 fire lighters on the coal grate of the barbecue. We'll light those up, place the chimney starter on top and allow 20 minutes for the briquettes to light, and then you're ready to cook. So once you've poured your hot coals into the charcoal baskets, it's really important to separate them. That is creating indirect cooking. That's essentially roasting. You can cook anything indirect, almost in exactly the same way as in your oven. So once your coals are in the indirect position, it's time to put the cooking grate on the trivets in the barbecue. So we'll lift up that cooking grate, just place it down and give the grill about 5 minutes to preheat. So remember, if you're lighting a gas barbecue, it's really important to always lift the lid before you press ignite. This will mean that your barbecue will light safely. Preheat your gas barbecue at quite a high temperature for around 15 to 20 minutes to burn off anything. Give it a really good scrape with a barbecue brush or a scraper, and then you're ready to go. Indirect on gas is really easy. You simply turn this middle burner off and have the 2 outside burners on a medium heat. That should give us 180 degrees. So you can roast a chicken on a barbecue without using a poultry roaster. Simply place it indirect on the grill and cook with the lid down. But I'm going to use this little device here, and this has a liquid cup which will allow steam to infuse flavour into the inside of the chicken. I'm just going to add a good glug of white wine, and that should be enough to really flavour up the bird. We're going to cook this beautiful whole barbecue roast chicken. So just add some rapeseed oil, not too much, but enough to just allow it to evenly coat the skin. And this is going to help the seasoning to stick. We'll do it on both sides. Next, a good pinch of sea salt and black pepper. Place the chicken on top of that spike and then gently press down, and the chicken will sink into position. The key is to make sure that the neck cavity is plugged. So with this poultry roaster, you come with a little plug. You can just put that into position, and that's going to stop any excess steam from escaping. If you're roasting the chicken directly on the barbecue without a poultry roaster, you can put it straight on the grill, but I recommend a little oven-proof safety tray to put it on. So for this particular recipe, you can use any root vegetable that you can find. Carrots, leeks, onions. I've got a butternut squash, a beetroot, some potato, onion and rosemary. So cut down your root vegetable into dice-sized pieces, little cubes, which you're going to roast through in about 1 hour, because that's how long the chicken's going to take. So place your chopped root vegetables in a bowl and add a nice glug of rapeseed oil, and then finish that off with salt, pepper and 3 rosemary sprigs. So I've got these lovely root vegetables, and I'm now going to add those to the base of the poultry roaster. So I've got my beautiful chicken here with the root vegetables. This is all going to take around an hour to cook through. So we're going to put it in the barbecue, and the grill is already set up for indirect heat. So how I know when it's ready is really to use an instant read thermometer or a little probe. 75 degrees is what I want to take the chicken up to, and we'll do that in around 1 hour's time. So the lid is a real integral part of the barbecue. In fact, Weber talk about lid down cooking, really whatever you're cooking. And there's 3 main reasons for that. One is it helps food cook through economically, keeping that heat within the cook box. 2 is flavour. Flavour is going to be staying within the barbecue if you have the lid down, really infusing into your food, giving you a better overall taste. And the last reason is to do with flare-ups. If you have your lid open, it's much more susceptible to getting flames and flare-ups from the oxygen. So always keep the lid down. So it's important to make sure that the chicken comes up to a safe temperature. 75 degrees is what we usually aim for. And I'm going to probe the chicken now to see if it's ready to come off. So I'm just going to take the chicken out, have a little look at that. Absolutely delicious, crispy, golden brown skin, wonderful smoky flavour on the meat. We're going to take that in and let it rest for about 15 minutes and serve it. Remember, you can find all the recipes at weber.com. So thank you so much for watching the whole roasted chicken video, and I hope that you managed to follow it through successfully. Now next week we're going to be showing you how to make pizzas on the barbecue. Now this is an activity that you can do with the whole family, so I look forward to seeing you then. Bye bye.